Did you know, some killers don't wear masks to hide? Some wear masks so their victims die remembering only one face. My name is Daniel, and I'm one of the few people who survived an encounter with the man they call the Joker. They never caught him, and every time I walk alone at night, I feel like he's still somewhere behind me, smiling. It was a cold, wet night, around 11:40 p.m. I was walking home from my friend Aaron's place. My phone battery was at 3%, no music, no distractions. Just the sound of water dripping from my hood and my shoes against the pavement. The streetlight ahead of me flickered like it was struggling to stay alive. And that's when I saw him. A man. Standing completely still under the failing streetlight. Wearing a Joker mask. Not the clean, colorful Joker you see in movies or costumes. This mask looked old, cracked, like someone had taken white paint and smeared it unevenly across molded plastic. Rainwater ran down his mask like tears. At first, he wasn't looking at me. His head was turned slightly, like he was listening. I should have crossed the street. I should have backed away. But I couldn't move. Then, slowly, he lifted his head. And even though that mask had no expression, I felt like it smiled at me. I took a step back, quietly. I didn't want to make a sound. And that's when I heard it. That, not mine, is. I froze. Another step. Not rushed. Not threatening. Just slow. Like he wanted me to know he had all the time in the world. I turned the corner fast. My hands were shaking, but I forced myself not to run. I didn't want to look scared. I looked over my shoulder. He wasn't there. The street was empty. A week later, I was at a small convenience store near that same street. The cashier, an old woman who had lived in the area forever, was talking to someone about the masked man. My blood ran cold. I asked her what she meant. She looked at me, slow and tired, and said, "People see him around here, standing and watching. But when police check the cameras, he's never moving. He's just there. Like he appears only when someone's looking." I didn't believe her. Until she showed me. CCTV footage. Grainy. Filmed just 2 nights before. The street. Empty. Then, for one frame, just one, the Joker stood directly under the streetlight, head tilted. Next frame, gone. 4 days I saw him. Not up close, but far. Across the street. At the end of an alley. Standing. Watching. Always in the same posture. Always under some light source, like he wanted to be seen. I told the police. They logged it as a possible stalker. No unit was dispatched. That's when I stopped sleeping properly. It was around 1 a.m. I was halfway home when I felt it. That feeling. Like you're being watched. I turned. He was there. Not far. Not hidden. Standing only 20 feet away. The mask wasn't white anymore. Dirt, rain, and something dark, maybe mud, maybe blood, smeared across it. He didn't move. He didn't speak. He just tilted his head. And then, 1 step forward. That was enough. I ran. I didn't care how it looked. I bolted across the street, nearly slipping on the wet pavement. I didn't look back. Headphone, sudden cut, silence except heavy breathing sound effect. I slammed my door shut and locked it. I looked through the peephole. Nothing. The next morning, I found something on my doorstep. A Joker playing card. Edges damp from the rain. And across the middle a faint streak of red. No note. Just that card. That same week, 2 people went missing a few blocks from my street. Both last seen, according to witnesses, talking to a guy in a Joker mask. Their bodies were never found. They say if you walk alone on a wet street, under a flickering light, and you see someone standing still in a Joker mask, do not stare. Do not speak. And whatever you do, do not smile back.